Welcome back to ActiveMind Counseling. Today, we're exploring a concept from acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, known as DOTS. It's all about understanding the unproductive things we do to escape unwanted thoughts and feelings. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand the DOTS model, identify behaviors you may engage in when experiencing uncomfortable thoughts and feelings, add your dots to the ACT matrix, and decide what behaviors you would like to change. Let's begin. DOT stands for distraction, opting out, thinking strategies, and self-harm or substances. These are common ways we try to cope with discomfort, but they often keep us stuck. Let's break down each of these, starting with distraction. Distraction involves keeping busy to avoid unpleasant thoughts and feelings. While it might provide temporary relief, it doesn't address the underlying issues. The cost of unmoderated distraction can include not meeting our personal goals, damaged relationships, poor career trajectory, depression, low self-esteem, and lost time. Distractions recognized by many include doom scrolling, binge watching, gaming, and others. While we all need to take a break and have some leisure time, if they're used to escape discomfort, we need to take note. We can also use productivity as a distraction, such as overworking or hyper-focusing. Next is opting out. This means avoiding situations that trigger discomfort. It might feel safer in the short term, but it prevents us from facing and overcoming our fears. For example, you may turn down an invitation because of social anxiety, a promotion due to fear of responsibility, or avoid going to the dentist due to anxiety. The cost of opting out can include missed opportunities, financial concerns, and health problems. Then we have thinking strategies. Thinking strategies are all the ways we intentionally or unintentionally avoid uncomfortable thoughts and feelings. They include overthinking, rationalizing, or trying to think away discomfort. It can lead to more stress and confusion rather than resolution. Common unproductive thinking strategies include time travel, meaning thinking about the past or future, assuming the worst possible scenario, all or nothing thinking, and negative self-talk. Finally, self-harm or substances. Some might turn to harmful behaviors or substances to numb their pain. This can create a cycle of dependency and further harm. Some people try to escape emotional pain by causing physical harm to themselves. Others may engage in dangerous behaviors such as risky sex or reckless driving. Once again, it's all about the purpose and use of these behaviors. For example, it may be okay to have a glass of wine with dinner, but if you find you need a glass of wine to forget your day, you may be avoiding something. So, why do we connect these dots? They can help us identify unproductive behaviors by asking the question, what have I tried? Then we can ask, how have these behaviors worked? Next, we can ask about the cost of engaging in these behaviors. Once you've answered these questions, ask, am I willing to try something new? By the way, when filling out the ACT matrix, we can list our dots in the upper left quadrant. Another way to analyze these behaviors is through the acronym WTF, which stands for What's the Function? You see, behaviors we engage in, whether productive or unproductive, usually serve us in some fashion. For example, drinking to forget a stressful day at work relieves discomfort temporarily, but it doesn't address the underlying cause of why work is so stressful. Determining the function of behaviors can help us identify less costly ways to serve the same function. By recognizing these patterns, we can see how our actions might be keeping us stuck. This awareness is the first step towards making more mindful choices. Instead of turning to dots, we can learn to accept our thoughts and feelings and take committed actions aligned with our values. This leads to greater psychological flexibility and a more fulfilling life. Remember, the goal of ACT isn't to eliminate discomfort, but to handle it in a way that enhances our lives. Thanks for watching. You have completed the ACT module on connecting the dots. For more resources, visit activemindcounseling.com.